Michael Cohen back on Capitol Hill today for closed-door testimony before the House Intelligence Committee as President Trump labels the congressional investigations a big fat fishing expedition, and his lawyers refuse to turn over documents detailing how the president pushed for his son-in-law Jared Kushner's security clearance over objections from intelligence officials. Senior congressional correspondent Mary Bruce tracking it all. And Mary, this could mean a showdown in court.
Yeah, George, House Democrats this morning are weighing whether they should subpoena for this information, which would likely lead to a tough court battle. Look, the White House says that they're not complying with this request because it was overly intrusive. And the president does have the legal authority to grant these kinds of clearances. But the Democratic chairman here says there's a difference between a president using his legal authority to grant clearances and a president who overrules his top advisors to benefit his family and then allegedly conceals it. And George, this all comes, of course, as Cohen is set to do another round of closed-door testimony here with the House Intelligence Committee. They're likely to press him on everything from questions about Russia to those reports that his legal team may have reached out to Trump's attorneys about a possible pardon.
And Mary, we're seeing the investigations of President Trump multiply on so many fronts. A brand new investigation in New York of his insurance practices that appears to have grown straight out of that Michael Cohen hearing last week.
Yeah, this seems to be a direct response to what Cohen said in his testimony here in response to a line of questioning from freshman Democrat Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez. Cohen told her that the president exaggerated his wealth to insurance companies, and now we're seeing those New York regulators subpoenaing his insurance broker. George, it's just yet another line of inquiry into the president's personal finances and business dealings.
And Mary, Ocasio-Cortez on a different subject, part of a new struggle inside the Democratic Party. She's defending her fellow freshman Ilhan Omar, who had made some comments that were perceived as anti-Israel. Now the leadership in the House is trying to pass a resolution taking on anti-Semitism.
Yeah, George, this is exposing a real family feud, a generational and ideological divide between sort of the old guard, the older, more established House members, House Democrats, and these younger freshmen, more liberal members. At issue here are these comments by Representative Omar that critics say are anti-Semitic, and whether she's being singled out. We know that the House is going to be voting tomorrow on this formal condemnation of anti-Semitism, but it's largely seen as a rebuke of Representative Omar, and you are seeing so many of those fellow freshmen coming to her response, just exposing this real divide in the Democratic Party.
Which is why they may broaden it out to anti-Muslim bias as well. Okay, Mary, thanks very much. Hi, everyone. George Stephanopoulos here. Thanks for checking out the ABC News YouTube channel. If you'd like to get more videos, show highlights, and watch live event coverage, click on the right over here to subscribe to our channel. And don't forget to download the ABC News app for breaking news alerts. Thanks for watching.